So, it's Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. What's going on in the world of bass fishing? A lot. Well, Randy's still crying like he's a martyr. Kyle Welcher just did phenomenal on the Pasquotank River. And there's an apparent hot mic moment that may have just outed the guy that turned in Scott Martin. So, let's get started. Well, Randy, as usual, is putting out more videos about him being a martyr, him being picked on, him being this, him being that. And Randy's Randy. That's about all I got to say about that guy. He don't get it. I mean, there's a lot of things that I agree with generally with Randy. I really do. But some of the stuff and the way he goes about it, I mean, it's not good for the sport, and it's not a good look on him or his career. Okay. Pasquotank River. Kyle Welcher. Guy caught 100 and some pounds of fish. Now there's already detractors out there. Yeah, he used FFS. Okay. He used what 99% of the other pros were using out there. Okay, it's within the rules. If they make it against the rules, then we've got something to complain about. Until then, we either tune out or we just live with it. But here's the amazing thing that Kyle Welcher did. He caught fish close to the ramp. Well, that's no big deal. You know, everybody knows that, you know, at the main ramps, they have tournaments, they let go fish, and the population might be bigger. Yeah, but here's what he did. And this is the amazing thing. If you know anything about bass tournaments, you will realize that at least half the field spent some time in that area looking for fish. And out of that, at least half the field, Welcher was the only one that started in there. And not only did he start on there with very little, okay? He had one fish located that he felt like was a big fish that he actually saw with his eyeballs. And he developed everything that he had on the fly. That's a pretty big feat, especially when you're catching 100 and some pounds. So congratulations, Kyle. Now, to the other, quote, big news. Apparently there was a hot mic moment. It was reported on by Cerebral, whoever the guy is. He specializes in this stuff. So what you're getting from me is third hand at best. There was a hot mic moment between Ben Milliken and Matt Robertson, where basically Ben had known that Matt was the guy that turned in Scott and congratulated him and called Scott some derogatory names and stuff like that. I'm just going to let that stew. I'm done covering it. I'm sure Scott wants to move on with it. Fishing needs to move on with it. But my last comment will be, we need more transparency in fishing. Organizations need to come out and say, yes, this person protested this person. And this person is disqualified because of the protest of this other person. All they're doing is they're showing proper sportsmanship, policing their own ranks. It's not like one of these snitches get stitches deals, okay? They're all supposed to be above this. We're talking about professionals. And these professionals should have courtesy to their viewers, and we should be able to know what's going on. Hey, till next time, I'm Steve.